Hi, everybody. I'm Roy. I come from Ecole and Ecole. Today, I will make a little presentation of our school. Let me show you what our school is about with video and PowerPoint slide. First of all, let me show you a video about what is like a day in our school at Ecole and Ecole.
We were sitting in a car park and around the firelight was burning trucks and cows. It made me laugh too loud. We were sitting in a top tube. Inside me suddenly I felt heavy. The way for the past day of this day of my future. Is it so fades? And when it hit the dying day to see the smile on my face and think, why is he happy man and I feel the danger?
Okay, there is how a day looks like in Emile school. As you see, we draw a lot. We do paintings. We do live model sketches and a lot of drawing, a lot of academy drawing. What for? It's for training students to be animator, to be cartoonist, to be illustrator. So let's see some basic things about Ecole School. Our school is founded at 1984. Right, right now, it has almost 30 years existence. We are in Lyon, France. It's a nice city, a big city of France. Very beautiful city and very student city. There's a lot of students. And our school is in ancient factory, car factory, and we rebuilt it into our new school who has 8,000 mètres carrés of space for students to learn drawing. And we have 850 students, 15% foreign students. And we're very welcoming foreign students to study in our school. In 1 year, we have 1,100 hours of lesson. That means in 1 week, there's 5 days lesson, and for 1 day, it's almost 8 hours of lesson. Normally, in a normal day of Emile Cohl school, you come at 8:30 and you finish at 6 p.m. in the afternoon. So it's very intense and a huge day of drawing, of work. We have 120 teachers, and all of our teachers are all professionals. They could be illustrator, animator, or director of films, artistic director. The principle of hiring teachers is that they works in their demand. Yes, as we are a private school, we aim a lot on the profession. We do our best to guarantee our students to get a job. So there's 73 integration within 6 months after graduation, and 100% 1 year after. We teach our students to be a part of the work environment of the society, and we do make enterprise and make companies to come to our school to meet our students. You will see after I will show you. And I would show you first a little bit about how we organize our programs. In our school, there's two cycles and several programs. The most classical one is the drawing program. This program, you begin from the first cycle. It's 3 years. You do 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. Then you can have. Then there's 6 months of internship. After that, you would get a diploma. Then you can decide either you continue to study in our school in the second cycle, or you can go work directly. So this is the most classical way to do our school. If you don't choose the drawing program, you can also choose the 3D design program. In this program, we focus more on 3D softwares and 3D creation, and we focus less on the drawing part, the academy part. In this program, you can be a very professional worker after 3 years of first cycle. Of course, you can also decide to continue your scholarship on the second cycle. And there's also a possibility to study storyboard and layout for just 2 years. This program is in the same idea with 3D design. That means it's a program who aims a very specific aspect of artistic production. The focus is storyboard and layout. And after 2 years, you can go find a job with a great expertise. And let's have a look at the second circle. At the second circle, there's 2 years for the 3 specialty. We have a video game, multimedia publishing, and animation. Video game is to learn how to make video games. Multimedia publishing is more oriented into illustration and comics or multimedia books. And animation is to form animators. And all these 3 specialties have 6 months of internship in a company. Okay, so that's the training plan. I hope it's clear for you. If it is not, you can ask me a question after. So let me show you quickly what we do exactly in each year of our programs. So I begin with the most classical one. It's the drawing program. So it's 3 years. The first year we do a lot of academical drawings, like models, like objects, like paintings. The way we do that, the reason we do that is to learn to teach students to have a good skill on anatomy, perspective, and how to represent volumes. It's very academic. And this is pretty rare today in France. Not many schools give this much of attention to academic drawing training, but we insist on that because we think it's the way, it's the best way to learn how to draw comics, for example, And if you don't have the skills on academy drawing, it's pretty hard to get into a high level when you draw comics and or illustration or an animation. Even if you do something very abstract, you always need a solid base of academical drawings. So that's it. That's why we do a lot of academy drawing on the first year. These are also works of students of first year. This as well, from the first year, we also train students to do a little bit of comics or a little bit of illustration, but only with the very basic. For example, comics is just to teach students to learn the very basic vocabulary of comic. Then the second year is a year of, I would say, transition. It's a year about it's a year to how to say, to change your academical skills into creation. For example, here is exercise where students must draw music instruments. The teacher will come to the class with a lot of music instruments, and students must draw it. Then at the next course, students must invent a city with some some buildings made from the music instrument. So it's bring the reality into the imagination. At the second year, we begin to work on the imagination, but also we always keep an eye on the reality, how to represent reality and how to bring the reality into imagination. Yeah, this one is a painting of second year students. As you can see, it's more complicated because there's two models, and the format is very big. It's much bigger than the paintings that we do at first year. This as well. This is exercise in which students must represent a building like architecture drawing with precision. It's very it represents architecture in a very logical way. And this is a beginning of illustration. Students begin to do some creation, to do some illustration at second year. So when they arrive at the third year, they will do a lot of more things with their imagination. and they began to tell something of their 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 own to with illustration. This is an exercise about family. Two image to tell a little joke with the family. This is illustration work of third year students. Very very realistic representation of bodies of everything. We can see it's the students have a very solid base of academical drawing, and this, he knows also how to tell stories, to create ambience with the image. It's a total different style of image, but also made from our third year students. So as you see, at the third year, students can go into their own way. They can dive into their own imagination and create with more personalities. And yeah, until third year, we still do some realistic works, but here we try to put a message, a story, or a poem on it. So that's the drawing program, the very classical one. Then I will show you a little bit about the fourth and the fifth year, the second circle. In this cycle, you specialize yourself into animation, video game, or multimedia publishing. And in this program, we aim to train a creative director in multimedia publishing. That means you can work on the, for example, you can work on an illustration book by your own, or you can lead a team to create an ebook, for example. Yeah, and animation director, same principle. We train students to be a leader of a small team. The same thing for video games. So as you can see, the fourth year and fifth year, the second circle, we train students to have the ability to lead a project, to be a leader of a small team. And the first cycle is aims to train students to be a good worker in a team. Some works of video games students. Maybe after, if we have time, I can show you a little video about the fourth and fifth years students works. It's more convincing than showing you an image, because it's video game, it's animation. So as you can see, it's the graphic quality is almost professional. And notice that these are projects made by only one student. It's their project for the diploma. They do one project during 1 year, 1 year and a half, I think. This is a multimedia publishing work. It's a project of one student. He made a comic strip on Instagram, I think, and it published something regularly. And at the end, he have a whole series to make a book. This is illustration for a children's book. Totally different style. It's also for its illustration. So as you can see here, we lost the trace of academical drawing, but the skills of academical drawing is behind everything that we see on this image. Some image of animation. Yeah, I hope I could have time to show you a video after the presentation. This is a work of 3D design students. And some work of storyboard and layout student. So right now I talked about how we train students to be professional, and how we push our students into the professional environment. One way how we do that is to organize every year event called job dating. It's an event where we make companies come to our school. The companies could be animation studio, could be a publishing house, it could be a video game studio, or everything relative to drawing. So we make them come to our school. Then we guarantee at least 4 or 5 appointments with companies for each student. So if you are students in our school at this day, you can at least have 5 or up to 8, 10 appointment with companies to show you works, to maybe get a job directly here. And yeah, we have also internship to push our students into the professional environment. Students can find their own internship, but we have also our own contact. If some students, they don't want to find an internship by themselves, or they can't find something, we can we can give contacts for this students until they find internship. Every student end up with have a interesting internship and job dating that we talked about. So you might ask yourself how foreign students come to our school. Well, we prepared a special program for foreign students. The program is Joint FLE Preparatory. FLE is Français Langue Étrangère. This is a program in which foreign students learn French. In the same time, they learn some drawing. In this program, you have 350 hours of drawing and 250 of French classes, and another 250 hours of additional contents, such as visiting the museums, guided with our teachers, such as additional live model paintings. So in total, in 1 year of joint FLE preparatory, you have 850 hours of classes. This is a little photo of this class. We have students from all over the world, and yeah, that's what we just talked about. In the French classes, you have oral comprehension and expression, and written comprehension and expression. Art-specific vocabulary, of course, so you can follow easier courses in French at the next year. General knowledge and civilization, yeah, it's a very helpful to get into the new environment of international students, that which is the new French environment. Learning general knowledge and civilization of France is a good way to integrate. 350 hours of academic art, sculpture, live model painting, illustration, comics, and additional courses, practical work, support and coordination. Yeah, you have a teacher who ensure that you feel good in school, you feel good at your new French environment. It's very this program is very personalized for foreign students. Live model sketch session, conference. Yeah, at school we have a lot of conference that foreign students are welcome to participate. Museums and the city guided tour. Yeah. So that's all. That's all about the slide. I hope things are enough clear for you. I don't know if I have the time to show you a 5-minute. Yeah, I think I can show you a 2-minute video. It's not very. It's a video about our it's works of our 5th and 4th year students. Okay, let me show you quickly. Okay, here we go. There's no sound. Okay, that should do it. Okay, that's it. I hope you you liked it, and I don't know if we have also also a time of questions. I don't know, but yeah, thank you for listening. I hope you liked it, and if you are interested about our school, you can just type out the name of our school on Google and check out our website. There's all informations on it. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for Campus France to organize this great event. Goodbye.